This is a Carpentry Hatchet. It's got about a 14-inch handle on it, and it's about 1 3/4 to 2 pound head. This hatchet was made to shape wooden pieces for carpentry work before the advent of power tools. So one side of this hatchet is completely flat. It's flat all the way down to the cutting edge. The other side is what has the bend for the eye, and then it comes down, and then it's got a chisel cut hatchet cutting edge. These are set up so that you can, this one right now is set up for right hand use, so it would always be used and cut in this direction. Right now I've got the handle. This is just the wooden handle has got a taper fit. The eye on the inside portion is normally tapered on a regular axe. This one is straight. So you can take, with a little bit of persuasion, it's on there pretty tight right now. I'm not going to whack it, but if you whack on the end of your handle, you'll knock this handle loose, and then you flop this axe head not left to right, but top to bottom, and then you'll turn this into a left-handed hatchet, which is useful. There's certain times when you just can't get there from here by chopping in this direction. Most of these ended up, they started off in a craftsman's toolbox, and where they ended up eventually was on the wood pile. Because of this shape, they do a really good job of splitting firewood. So most of these ended up on the firewood chopping area where you make kindling. You'd just stick. They give the firewood a whack with the hatchet, and then you take up another piece of lumber. There's usually a stick the right size, handhold stick, and then you just whack the back of the hatchet to get it all the way through. This one has got, I've knocked on the back of it a little bit, but not a whole lot. I cleaned the rust off of it, sanded it smooth, then I just coated it with black paint to keep the rust from coming back. It's pretty substantial blade thickness. It gets thicker the further back up the eye that you get, but it starts off at about a 1/4 of an inch, which is pretty thick, and it's got a regular chisel point on it. A hewing axe looks pretty much like this, except it's got a much larger head, and it's got a bigger handle, and it's bent right here at about it's bent at about a 20-degree 20-degree angle, so that, and the handle has got a little bend on it too, so that you can it's bent up this way and it's bent. The handle is bent up this way so that you can work the hatchet and keep the skin on the back of your knuckles. So they've other than that, that typical shape right there with the extensions on the eye will still be there on a hewing axe also. So I hope that gives you a better idea.